Well, starting on Monday, several local school districts are welcoming back more kids to the classroom for hybrid learning. It will be the first time that these students have been back inside their school in almost a year, and it's still not going to be quite the same as it was when they left. WMER 2 News' Megan Knight has some tips on how parents can make the transition from remote to hybrid learning school a very smooth one.
Last fall, when Carroll County Public Schools announced elementary and middle schools would start hybrid learning, Peggy Benko says her school-age kids, Stevie and Josie, were elated.
When we had hybrid in the fall, they were different people. They had a purpose. They came home from school. They were excited, and their whole demeanor was different.
The school district then switched back to all virtual right before Thanksgiving and then restarted hybrid learning in early January. Peggy says it's clear her children prefer being in school over learning at home.
They are really loving school. They were upset we had off for President's Day. They don't want snow days. They want to be in the classroom.
And starting on Monday, March 1st, other school districts will follow in Carroll County's footsteps and open up hybrid learning to more students, with groups of children alternating days when they're in class and at home learning, while others continue to do all virtual studies.
So it is worthwhile for parents to have a conversation with their children about what to expect when they go back to the classroom.
Dr. Annette Anderson is the Deputy Director of the Johns Hopkins Center for Safe and Healthy Schools and offered some tips to parents on how to make a smooth transition from remote to hybrid learning. She suggests that parents talk to their kids about what to expect when going back to class, such as having to wear a mask during the school day and maintaining their distance from friends and teachers.
So they will not probably be able to hug their teacher in the morning or high-five their teacher in the afternoon.
Address any fears or concerns your kids might have about COVID-19. Explain to them how the virus works and what they can do to protect themselves, like wearing a mask and washing their hands regularly.
Many of our younger children are just also concerned about COVID-19 still. And so they want to make sure that they are being very safe from the virus, and having them to draw their fears or talk them through. It's very important to be explicit about that.
And make sure to check in with your children on a regular basis. Dr. Anderson suggests giving them an outlet to express how they're feeling about going back to school, like artwork or journaling.
Some of them may be excited, but some of them still may be anxious, and some of them may be disappointed because the entire experience may be a little bit of a letdown. So it's very important that parents stay actively engaged right now.
Going back to school was a decision that required weighing the pros and cons for Peggy's family, and she believes they made the right decision.
I have many friends that it's just not the right thing for them, and I completely understand that. So far, we've been pleased, and although we realize there is a risk, we've seen a lot of benefit.
And one suggestion Peggy has is to try on different types of masks with your kids to find the right comfort and fit level so they'll be less likely to take it off during the school day. For more tips on how to make that transition from remote to hybrid learning, you can go to our website at WMER2news.com. I'm Megan Knight for WMER 2 News.